Hello everyone, Raptor X here. As you can see here, I'm back in FTB, ready for another episode. Now I've been doing a few things, like I mentioned I was going to do off camera, like getting the overclockers and making a few more filters. Now I've actually gone ahead and done a few more things. Actually, thought about this whole layout a little bit more. As you can see here, I actually have a sorting machine now. I've made this in TechKit before, and it's pretty straightforward to make. The recipe, it's the blue alloy ingots I've made before. The red dope wafer is the same as the filter, and just iron and a filter in the middle. So I've actually gone ahead and made a few more red dope wafers because I had to make another filter and then another filter for that one as well. So I have quite a few filters here. Probably a little overkill, but I just want to make sure that these machines are. I can withdraw the items the most efficient possible way, and that's with the filters withdrawing in a full stack at a time. Now I could have gone with the autarkic gates, but one, it takes a lot of energy and a bit of work to make those things, and they're very slow to make. And in the end, all they do is just still withdraw just one item. I mean, it's pretty frequent. The pumps, I guess, the pulses, I guess is the proper term, which withdraws items, but nothing beats a filter. Now, what else could I talk about here? Okay, so pretty much just the same old item tesseract, diamond pipe, void, here's another thing. That's what I was going over what it did. This ender chest, the reason I had this ender chest here is because I also have ender chest up the stairs, which I'm going to go show you guys in a second, which acts kind of like an input. Now, pretty much here, all the useless stuff will already get destroyed. I actually have to re-put that in there because I forgot to set that before. And as you can see, I've already made a few paint brushes. I've thought ahead because could have probably spent the whole episode getting paint, which wouldn't be very exciting to show around. Yeah, I have to reset the diamond pipe here, put the gravel and dirt, things I don't need. So pretty much I'll be getting a bunch of useful stuff here. And then I can take advantage of this whole layout and also be able to pump items in through the top. Well, not pump items through the top, like insert items to the system through the top with the ender chest. And I could eventually also set up an ender pouch, which I haven't made, but eventually, I guess, if I ever need to, I can make an ender pouch and get items processed right away. Now, what I need to do here is set up the sorting machine here. I always have a lot more colors than I need right now, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of progress here, and I'll come back to this in a second. But I want to show you some of the things I've done upstairs. Now, I had a whole bunch of other. Well, this chest was already here. This is just my paint chest because I want to keep these things apart because they occupy so much inventory slots. And the same ender chest I was mentioning. Now, the other project table I have here are just pretty much for timers, which I have one here already. Actually, I think I need two. Now that I think about it, which I've made a whole bunch of extra supplies and left a plan here just in case I need to make extra timers. Since pretty much I have a dedicated project table, probably a waste, but oh well. Now, as you can see, I have a bunch of barrels. Now, you're probably wondering how I got this much wood, and that's why I have this thing in my inventory, the access string. I used up all my levels. As you can see, I have no levels left pretty much. I did go kill a few mobs to round it off to 30 levels. But this thing, it's amazing. I spent quite a bit of time researching Thaumcraft, and I wanted to show you guys. Hopefully not spend too much time in the episode doing this, but I just thought you guys had to see this for those who don't know about it. As you can see, I've already taken care of this tree. And now what this thing does is pretty much you can just hit one spot in the tree. There's a lot of noise with the chickens and the cows here. And pretty much it will cut from the top to the bottom. It's not like the regular, anti-gravity logs of Minecraft logic. It's pretty useful this way. Now I'll start cutting while I cut down. Now I just weird bubble effects. As you can see, I'm already collecting some logs, and that's because they start dropping as soon as you start cutting it. And eventually, the whole tree's gonna come down. Now this is amazing. It's how useful it is on how much wood you can get from one of these trees. As you can see here, that's just one of the 4 main logs of these trees. That's already 54 wood, so that's how I got most of my wood. I was actually thinking of putting off making the barrels for as a future project, because I wanted to make it a forestry farm. But yeah, there's no need for that pretty much. Oh, I don't want any of this stuff. Oh my god, the noise. God. I might get rid of those guys, because they're just making so much noise. I don't even really use them. I did use them a lot for the research, but I must say I'm about done with the research. And I'm trying to think what changes I made here. I just add the sugarcane because it's starting to run a little bit low, and the flax in here. So I have like a mixed farm here. And these guys are, yep, like you can see, they are taking care of business. Pretty useful. Now, oh, here's the other thing I made: portable hole. When I was doing a bunch of research, I accidentally researched this one because I was trying to get the wand of frost, which is one of the things I need for this axe. Now, I'm sure if you've seen Direwolf or pretty much any other person that does FTB and has Thumbcraft, this is a freaking awesome little item. There's no need for doors, pretty much. You can walk through anything. I think anything. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of item that you can't walk through. But as far as I know, anything that I have in my base, I can walk through with this thing. So I can just, not even need to use the doors anymore. I can block everything off and just use the portable hole to go through walls and stuff. Now, Thumbanomicon, as you can see, I still have a few things. Another wand here. I think this is a lightning wand. That's not what I want to do. Let's see. Even started randomly getting some of the Thomic bees stuff by accident. I was researching so much stuff that I didn't need, but it's just hard to pick and choose what you research. But as you can see, I already got the theory of everything. There's only a few things here left to do. But I'll keep you guys updated as if I find any more interesting stuff like the axe. I mean, I just thought this was amazing. This one right here. I did research this one, but again by accident, not really intending to go for this one. But I looked it up in the wiki. Apparently, you can dig like 3x3 blocks. Not really that useful, especially since I haven't been digging lately. A bit weird how they use those items. Kind of like they're almost endgame stuff for at least for Thumbcraft. But who wants to dig dirt with that thing when you have like other options like the filler and stuff? Right. So what I wanted to do now is set up the rest of the system here. Now I probably won't connect it just yet to the top part because I want to have a bunch of samples from items I get in the quarry. Which I haven't even made the quarry yet. I mean, not made the quarry, set up the quarry. That's what I meant to say. Right. So pneumatic tubes. I made a few extra ones. Made some more brass. So this can go straight in. I don't want to do it this way. I want to put it up, and to the sides, I guess. Not the prettiest of layouts, like I said before. I just want this to be able to keep up with the quarry. That's the whole idea behind this. Oh, I did make the overclockers. Put about 4 in each machine. Wasted quite a bit of resources I'm running out of, so I'm hoping to get this thing up and running as quickly as possible. What else can I, oh yeah, I need to put these, but what I'm going to do here is actually going to run this one level down so they don't connect to those machines. Some coal here. The water noise is actually from the hole in the quarry I made. This is not gonna be enough tube, is it? You know what I'm gonna do here? Actually, I'm gonna run the tube this direction, underneath this one right here. Yep, because otherwise I'm not having a tube. I don't want to be wasting resources here. Like I said, resources I don't have. Oh. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I think that's gonna matter if it connects there. No, it's not gonna be enough. Crap. I was hoping it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna cover this up because it's not needed. Actually, I think I have some brass left over. So I'm gonna quickly check. If I do have some brass left over, I will finish. Oh yeah, I have 2. Crap. Let's get some glass. Should be fine. Oh, some glass here. 16. Hoping this is gonna be enough. Put the glass back in there. Now, do I have any stone? Okay, I do have a bunch of stone here. Good. I want to pick up all this coal. It's gonna. Doesn't look very good. What the hell? How much coal do I have here? Okay, so let's just cover this all up. I don't want to have some random veins running around my base here. Doesn't look good. Right. So this way, it will all connect. And what I'm wondering I should do is I had to make a restriction pipe. I need a few restriction pipes. 2, sorry. So I need some iron. Do I have any iron around here? Not really. Now, what I'll do in the meantime is put a chest here, and then eventually, if just so I have a sample of everything that's going to be coming through. Eventually, I'm sure you guys have, for those that do see Direwolf's Let's Play series, he did a pretty cool thing with routers. I'm gonna try something similar. Probably even this. I mean, I don't know how many combinations of routers you could probably use, but pretty much I don't watch all his episodes because they're incredibly long, and he covers so much in each episode. But I do try to watch him to learn a bit myself. But I just pretty much saw that he was going to use routers for a sorting system. I looked it up in the wiki, and that was it. That's all I watched in the episode. So I'm gonna be using those for the barrels because I think that's incredibly useful. But I will combine still a little bit of my sorting to get the work done here. Right. So what I want to do here is they changed the texture pack. Is this different from the regular default one? Can't remember. Well, right. So I need to choose where everything goes, and then we'll actually need to run another pipe down here. If that makes any sense, what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so pretty much what I'm going to do here, it's not going to look pretty right now until I color these pipes. I'm going to have to make a cover. Yep, there's no... I don't want this to connect to the chest there, so I'm going to have to make a cover. But I guess I could color these things in the meantime. Right, so the gray is a color I want to use for the default color. I guess the things don't need to be processed. And now black is the things that need to be smelted. If that makes sense. Yeah, smelted. So that should work like that, and I just have to go make a quick cover for this thing. Not here. Saw is here. Should be enough covers. Yep. I don't need a timer just yet. There you go. And I can put that. Actually, I want to put a cover on here under that thing as well. Oh. There you go. Because it kind of bothers me the fact that it connects. So that should be good. Now black means pretty much any metal that needs to be macerated or smelted. Gray is just kind of like the default. Just gotta try to remember these colors. I'll try to use the light blue and the purple. Here for the light blue for compressor, purple for extractor. Right. I'll put the black here. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Oh, okay, so it's the last one pretty much. That's good. Let's find the gray. Is that it? Boy, there's different kinds of gray. Hold on. What gray is this one? Light gray paint. Hold on. Let's look up brush. Regular paintbrush, gray paintbrush. I have light gray and then white. So there's nothing else in there. So yeah, this is the light gray and this is the dark gray color. So light gray, that's the one I have. That's the default one, the one I want to use for default. I want to have another one here for black. I gotta find the purple and the light blue. That looks like that one over there. Purple. Purple. Now I think wolves. I'm just trying to. I'm wondering. See, I think these have they're in the order. Let's see, white, orange, magenta. Okay, so light blue. Light blue. Okay, so it is the color. Then yellow. So for those that don't know, this is pretty useful as well. To figure out what the colors are here. They go in this order. I thought it was in the paintbrush colors order, but it's not. It's in this one. I'm not sure why it changes. It should have been the same, but go figure. NEI. I don't even. I'm just blaming NEA. It might not even be NEI's fault that those things are like that. So I'm just gonna leave this one alone. Leave that one as a backup. I shouldn't even need these two lanes, but I should need at least two of these for sure. I'll leave the third one as a backup as well. So that should be good. Now I need to get some power to this. So I think if I run a cable in through there, this might be a problem. Actually, I'm gonna probably run it through here. Yeah, because I have that. Oh no, I have it uncovered on both sides. Great. So I have to figure something out here. See how I can run that cable. Great, somebody honking outside. Let's see. Find the cable. I don't think I'm gonna have enough cable now. I'm at 8. Definitely not. 8 walls, so I can make 6 more. Is that with the blue alloy ingot? I think it is. Small pole. Yep, okay. So got me 20 of these. I don't know if it's gonna be enough or not, but you know what? I think I don't need. I think they can run off the machine itself. So I'm just gonna. That's not looking good at all. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't think I can put a cover there though, because just the pipes work differently. I already lost a piece of actually probably 2 pieces. Yep, 2 pieces of these. Right. How can I do this? How can I do this without wasting so much cable? I don't want to have a hole in my floor. That's the thing, though. But I just don't see any other possibility here. Unless, yeah, that might work. Hold on, just came up with something. Unless I put them up like this, and I just set up that up like that. Ow. There you go. That should work fine actually. Just gotta run it across the roof. Not like that. Apologize if this is making you nauseous. Okay, that's weird. Oh boy. Barely enough cable. Just about right. So that works actually. Just gonna cover this up. There you go. That should be getting power. Yep, it sure is. I'm wondering if I should set up the router though. Because it'll probably try to distribute the items across. I could try organizing it, but that's tedious work. I don't want to do that on camera. I guess it's probably best to end the episode here. I mean, it's already 23 minutes, I think, almost, or thereabouts. So, you know, I have shown you a bit of my progress, and I'm pretty sure you guys have an idea of how this is progressing. And I'm pretty sure by the next time around, I will have I'll get the quarry going and test this layout out. I'm sure if there's any issues, I'll soon find out. I have a hectic time trying to slow down the quarry and all the items coming through because it will back up quickly. I'll probably start it slow and then increase the power going to it as I progress. Actually, that's another thing I did. A way to handle, I guess, the amount of power going to the quarry. I changed a few things around here. Not anything major, but pretty much what is going on now is that this resting energy cell is now only power is dedicated mainly to the. It's going to be dedicated mainly for the quarry, and this energy tesseract, which I moved and I forgot to reset the energy, and I would have probably been going nuts trying to figure out why the quarry wasn't working. But yeah, pretty much this way I can change the amount of power going to it. I can set it at 10 MJs and slowly test the system out, and as I get more, you know, I make sure there's no kinks in it. I can increase the power going to it, and that way this has a dedicated redstone energy cell, and then these two work for the rest of the machines, which should be more than enough. If you have I guess like a backup, it's a little bit lower than. I could turn that up and fill this up. But yeah, I also have to check how much power these machines are running at. I think they're 4 each. So I want to check how fast I can have the quarry going, and have enough power so that I don't drain the rest of the energy cell. Not uselessly, but kind of like find out like a halfway point, I guess was what I'm trying to say. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna end the episode, and until next time, bye.